Sister wives Janelle Brown slams Cody Brown for being self-absorbed in their marriage. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel USA's Sister Showbiz. I am Lena, and I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in, keep watching now. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown slammed ex-husband Cody Brown for being self-absorbed during their marriage. Cody, 55, and Janelle, 53, met up during the Sunday, November 3 episode to discuss his hopes of reconciling with their kid amid their estrangement. Not only did he want to be on better terms with his adult children, but he also wondered if Janelle would be open to giving their marriage another chance. However, she quickly shut down the idea. "You complain about my independence, and I will complain about your selfishness and you being self-absorbed," Janelle told her ex, whom she announced her split from in December 2022. "You are a little bit." Cody asked if she felt he had acted that way in the past 2 years amid his spiritual divorces from herself, Christine Brown and Mary Brown, though Janelle clarified, "No, maybe you always were." Janelle went on to note that Cody's estrangement from their 6 children played a role in their issues. "The kids are all feeling very estranged from you," she said. "There's a lot of nuances, and I can't be in the middle." Despite not wanting to rekindle their relationship, Janelle did admit that she was still attracted to certain things about Cody. "I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore," Janelle said. "I think you're awesome, and whenever we talk, I still feel that like you've got this little hook in me or whatever. But I've been so happy without you that I don't foresee a long-term thing for us." After Janelle noted that Cody made no attempts to save their marriage, he argued that they never spoke about their issues. However, Janelle insisted that they have had so many conversations in which she said their relationship was done. Cody reflected on his conversation with Janelle in a confessional, claiming that it was a pipe dream from both of them to get back together. "I talk about reconciling with her because I'd like to be back in graces with my children," he told the cameras. "But I know that reconciling with her would require some kind of power game where I gave her all the power in the relationship." He added that reconciling with Janelle would require some kind of power game where he would have to give her all the power in the relationship. "Which I think is fair because I had it for so many years, but I'm not interested in that," Cody continued. "I think it's a fake discussion for both of us, and the reason is because I think both of us, I'm telling you my heart's truth, don't want to be the one that's accountable for breaking up." The exes had the conversation before their son Robert Garrison Brown died by suicide in March. He was estranged from Cody at the time, though Garrison was not the patriarch's only child to have issues with him. More recently, Cody and Janelle's daughter, Madison Brush Nay Brown, seemingly took a dig at the businessman by posting a video about toxic parents via her Instagram stories. This is a reminder for anybody that's grown up with a toxic parent. Holding clear and firm boundaries with somebody that's been toxic and abusive to you your whole life is not the same as holding a grudge, just the same way that speaking the truth about your experiences at the hand of that toxic and abusive person is nothing like a smear campaign, resilience coach Josh Connolly said in the clip. In case anybody wants to question or ask about it, talking about abuse is not what rips families apart. Abuse does. Sister wives Cody Brown wants to reconcile with Janelle to be back in graces with their kids. "It's a power game. I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore," Janelle said when discussing her relationship with Cody. Janelle and Cody Brown are struggling to navigate life after their separation. During the November 3 episode of Sister Wives, Janelle and Cody sat down to discuss their relationship status and how they plan to handle their finances regarding the future of Coyote Pass. When Janelle suggested Cody buy her out, he wondered why she wasn't considering living on the land with him. "I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore," Janelle said. "I think you're awesome, and whenever we talk, I still feel that you've got this little hook in me or whatever. But I've been so happy that I don't foresee a long-term thing for us." She then said in her confessional, "I don't even know who he is anymore, really. He hasn't been in my house for 2 years." Sister Wives Cody Brown shares his only regret about the state of his family and his hope for his brood exclusive. "We haven't really talked about a relationship," Cody replied, but Janelle disagreed. Sister Wives Family. Everything to know about Cody Brown, his 4 wives, and 18 kids. Janelle later noted that Cody wants a wife that acts differently than I do, citing that as the reason she would not go back to him. "It's over," she said. "I guess I don't need some finality piece to say that." Robin Brown says she dreams of a functional Sister Wives family but doesn't have expectations, exclusive. She went on to explain to Cody that their issues with one another, like her independence and his selfishness, got in the way of their relationship. "Is that in the past 2 years with the divorce?" he questioned. "No, maybe you always were," she responded. "And there's a big question of the kids. The kids now talk about the dad they grew up with versus who you are now." "Well, they've shut me out, and they're going based upon recency bias," Cody snapped. "They're going based upon what happened during COVID." Janelle partially agreed, saying Cody was always a good dad, despite the issues in their relationship. But his lack of a connection with the kids as adults was concerning to her. "Now, I don't know how I would ever reconcile with him and not have him not have a relationship with my kids," she said. "I'm going to always choose my kids." Another seemingly large point of contention in the family is Robin, Janelle's former sister wife and Cody's only remaining wife. "I always felt like your life centered so much around Robin's house," Janelle shared, to which Cody responded, "Well, in the past 2 years, Robin's been this place that things were safe. Even before that, it felt like I wasn't as important," Janelle said. Sister Wives Robin Brown demands Cody stop pointing fingers after he called ex-Janelle A's sister wife. In her confessional, Robin said she felt like the one who was always blamed by her sister wives when Cody makes a choice and they don't like it. "There's this new concept that I have Cody just wrapped around my little finger and I'm doing evil spells on him." "Ridiculous," Robin added. "If you know Cody Brown, you know he's not to be controlled." Janelle acknowledged that Cody had always focused his life on the younger kids, and he explained that as part of the reason he prioritizes his small children with Robin. "You don't have little kids. Does that mean that the generation gap between you and Robin is too much to actually breach?" he asked Janelle. "I don't find I have much in common with her," Janelle said, "and I feel like it's a problem that I'm not." Janelle then recalled a time when she was still married to Cody, and Robin had shared a private conversation they had with him, which prompted an argument between Cody and Janelle at the time. Cody quickly came to Robin's defense, further frustrating Janelle. "This happens every time the kids talk to him about Robin or I talk to him. It's like he just doesn't want to go there," she said. "That's his sacred cow. She's perfect. Don't dare talk about her." And I'm like, "Well, dude, how do you expect to be in a plural marriage with me if you have this person that you worship?" That's part of being a husband in a plural marriage. You have to be able to hear everybody equally. Sister Wives star Janelle opens up about her relationship issues with Cody. In Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 8, Janelle Brown made a definitive statement about her strained marriage to Cody Brown. They both sat down to have a conversation about their shared property, but Cody was insistent on reconciling with Janelle. In response, she stated, "It's done, we're not compatible." Further, Janelle made it clear that she no longer sees a future with Cody. "Honey, I don't think you and I exist in the same universe anymore," Janelle told him during their discussion in Sister Wives, signaling the end of their relationship after years of tension. While Cody seemed intent on bringing up the possibility of reconciliation, Janelle was more focused on financial matters. Janelle was concerned with the looming balloon payment on Coyote Pass, their jointly owned property in Arizona. The family purchased the land with plans to build, but as the deadline to pay it off approached, tensions over the property continued to grow. Janelle, however, was determined to take action, even hinting at legal steps if necessary. "If I have to take action legally, I will," she said in her confessional, expressing her frustration at Kody's lack of initiative in Sister Wives. The root of much of the tension between Janelle and Cody is their financial investment in Coyote Pass. The family bought the land with grand plans, but after Christine left and sold her portion of the equity back to Cody, only 4 owners remain. This has left Janelle feeling stuck as the payment deadline draws closer. During their conversation, she asked Cody, "I have thought about, are you interested in buying me out?" Janelle's frustration stemmed from the fact that they only had a few months left to pay off the property. Janelle stated that they had only about 3.5 months to pay and explained that failure to meet the deadline would mean they could lose the land entirely. "We signed a really bad contract. We were not smart," she admitted in her confessional, highlighting how mismanagement of the situation has made things worse. Despite Janelle's clear stance on resolving their financial problems, Cody seemed more interested in discussing their relationship. He questioned why she would jump to financial decisions instead of addressing their personal issues. "What about us? What about you living on the property? What about you and me?" Cody asked, but for Janelle, it was too late. Her response was direct, and she stated she didn't foresee a long-term thing for them. Though Cody initially seemed interested in rekindling their marriage, his confessional revealed his true motives. "Well, I don't feel like doing you any favors, Janelle," he admitted, showing that he wasn't genuinely invested in saving their relationship. Instead, Cody was more concerned with how a potential reconciliation could improve his standing with their children. Janelle, however, wasn't buying into his attempts to shift the conversation away from their financial obligations. In her confessional, she expressed that it felt like a diversion tactic. Cody's ongoing favoritism toward Robin has also been a major factor in the breakdown of his marriage to Janelle. At one point, he even accused Janelle of bullying Robin during a financial discussion, further straining their relationship. Robin, who has been an important figure in Cody's life for years and a central cast member in Sister Wives, has often been perceived as the primary source of conflict between Cody and his other wives, especially Janelle. In her confessional, Janelle admitted that Cody's constant defense of Robin contributed to the collapse of their marriage. Janelle is ready to take legal action, with no desire for reconciliation and a clear focus on resolving the issues surrounding Coyote Pass. Janelle is prepared to go to court if necessary to secure what she's owed. She stated, "I've talked to only one lawyer in town, and there are a lot of them," indicating her readiness to take legal action if Cody doesn't agree to buy her out or pay off the property. Cody, meanwhile, seems unwilling to concede, expressing his concern that buying Janelle out would give her power. Robin Brown gets dragged for new concept comment. Sister Wives star Robin Brown is getting roasted for talking about a new concept relating to herself and Cody Brown. Well, TLC fans are not buying her story, and she ended up getting mocked across social media this week. Read on for more details. Roby Brown hasn't been reading the Sister Wives room. For years, TLC fans have been slamming Cody's favorite wife for apparently manipulating him against the three Oggs. As she only just seems to have noticed that public opinion is against her, she spoke out against the way viewers see her on the TLC show. But it just earned her more derision. In the past, Sister Wives fans couldn't help but notice that Robin Brown seemed to turn on the tears when the other wives were around. That's apart from the confessional, where almost anything gets the rivers running. So a lot of people suspected that the TLC star would work up the tears, so Cody Brown would tear a strip off the Org 3s. In fact, fans are convinced she manipulates everyone around her. The new concept is not new. Spoilers for Sister Wives revealed that Cody's last remaining wife feels as if she unfairly takes the blame for the decisions that Cody Brown makes. In a post on Instagram, fans were reminded that she said, "I feel like every time Cody makes a choice and they don't like it, then I get blamed. There's this new concept that I have Cody just wrapped around my little finger and I'm doing evil spells on him. How ridiculous. If you know Cody Brown, you know he's not to be controlled." Well, Cody did say in the past that none of his wives would make decisions for him. But nobody's buying the story that Robin Brown's got nothing to do with Cody's decisions. As for it being a new concept, well, the bottom line is that it's not a new thing. In fact, it's old news that TLC fans believe she's got him right under her thumb. TLC fans roast the Sister Wives star. In the comments section, TLC fans let Robin have it. The OP on Reality Squad wrote, "Who's gonna tell Robin this is not a new concept?" Unmercifully, followers roasted and mocked Cody Brown's wife. Here are some of their reactions. When she admits it without admitting it. She plays dumb, and it just makes it worse. I hate how she misses the point so completely. It's not that we think you're doing evil spells to control him. We think you're manipulating him. It was the weird laugh though after she said it like she knows she has him wrapped. Well, you are the only one that can speak, Cody. Sister Wives Christine Brown frustrated and hurt by Cody's accusations. Will Cody and Christine Brown ever get to a place of friendship? On the new episode of Sister Wives, Cody insisted that he and Mary Brown were now in a great place. Ending their marriage allowed them to heal and move on. Now, they're pretty amicable, but he and Christine couldn't be more at odds with each other. Fans know that season 19 was filmed at least over a year ago, but have Cody and Christine managed to set aside their differences during that time? Christine Brown doesn't enjoy watching Sister Wives. The Brown family may continue filming Sister Wives, but it doesn't appear that Cody and Christine plan on spending more time than necessary together. In recent interviews, she and Janelle confirmed that neither of them see Cody hardly at all. They all came together for Garrison Brown's funeral in March, but that's about the extent of things. The fact of the matter is that Cody's cruel words still intensely bother his ex-wife. During his confessionals, he frequently puts Christine down and says he regrets marrying her. "I get frustrated and hurt," Christine admitted to Us Weekly. "I just talked to David about it because I would never do the things Cody accuses me of doing." She went on to say that comforts her, but she still struggles with listening to what Cody has said behind her back on screen. In fact, it's made it difficult for her to watch Sister Wives at all. David Woolley defends his wife from her ex. As painful as the situation is, Christine Brown Woolley is so happy she has her husband David to rely on. In the Us Weekly interview, she said David tells her that no one believes Cody's lies anyway. Cody continuously insists that his ex-wives poison their children with lies about him, but David doesn't think viewers take any of that seriously. On Reddit, many Sister Wives fans frequently share their thoughts and opinions about the family. No matter the subject, it's a rare moment when a fan has anything kind to say about Cody and Robin. In a nutshell, David Woolley seems to be correct. It doesn't matter what Cody says, fans have had enough of his verbal degradations and childish behavior. As much as fans would love to see the adults set their drama aside, that doesn't seem like a possibility anytime soon for Cody and Christine. Cody Brown faces hard truth as Sister Wives patriarch hit by one word that will hurt the most. Sister Wives star Cody Brown's flaws are not a crime. Rather, it is his refusal to acknowledge and address them that is the issue. Flagstaff, Arizona, when Janelle Brown met up with her ex-boyfriend Cody Brown for a conversation following their split, she was ready to be honest. After ending their nearly 30-year spiritual marriage in 2022, the 53-year-old sat down to dinner with the father of her 6 children on Sunday, November 3 episode of Sister Wives, putting an end to his questions about a possible reunion. Janelle addressed the former polygamist, saying, "You complain about my independence. and I will complain about your selfishness and you being self-absorbed. You are a little bit. Is that in the past 2 years with a divorce? Cody, who has divorced 3 of his 4 wives in recent years, sought clarification on her comment. No, Janelle replied, no, maybe you always were. Janelle expressed how the former couple's uncertain future has been significantly affected by Cody's distant relationship with their children. She said, the kids are all feeling very estranged from you. There's a lot of nuances, and I can't be in the middle. Regarding her feelings for her ex-husband, she acknowledged that she was still attracted to Cody. I don't think we even exist in the same universe anymore, Janelle said. I think you're awesome, and whenever we talk, I still feel that like you've got this little hook in me or whatever. But I've been so happy without you that I don't foresee a long-term thing for us, she added. Janelle made it clear that Cody was no longer the man she married, noting that he hadn't visited her home in 2 years. She added, we've had so many conversations where I've said it's done, we're done, despite Cody's claim that they haven't discussed their relationship. Cody separated from Christine Brown in 2021 before Janelle and Mary Brown ended their spiritual marriage with a 56-year-old the following year. Sister Wives star Cody Brown gets sour about his relationship with his children. Although he started the conversation, Cody, who is currently monogamous with his surviving wife Robin Brown, appeared to contradict his remarks to Janelle in his own confessional, referring to the possibility of reunion as a pipe dream from both of us. I talk about reconciling with her because I'd like to be back in graces with my children, the father of 18 reasoned. But I know that reconciling with her would require some kind of power game where I gave her all the power in the relationship, he added. Cody also expressed that he believed it would be fair for Janelle to have all the authority, as their marriage had been unbalanced in his favor. However, he added, but I'm not interested in that. Cody's your children have grown up and are no longer deluded about their father. While he has many flaws, which isn't a crime, his refusal to acknowledge them and take action is concerning. Sister Wives star Cody Brown is dubbed a failure in his society. Despite being married to 4 wives and the father of several children, Cody's marriages don't appear to have worked out, according to the reality TV show Sister Wives. This comes after he ended up divorcing 3 of his wives, with Robin, his 4th and most important wife, as the only one who remains by his side. However, it appears that he has learned nothing from his disastrous marriages either. Fans have noticed throughout the previous seasons that Cody doesn't give himself enough credit for his failed relationships and fails to acknowledge his shortcomings. This is accurate given his continued tendency to attribute his failed marriages to his ex-wives, particularly Mary. Janelle's smile when she mentioned that their religious community views Cody as a failure for losing 75% of his wives was exactly what we needed to hear. Cody is the failure, and that statement is both excellent and accurate. Janelle had a true mic drop moment. She claims Cody is talking about reconciliation not out of love for her, but because he is viewed as a failure by the church due to 3 previous marriages. Sister Wives star Cody Brown continues to dodge his responsibility and blame others. While Cody blames Mary for their marriage's problems, he doesn't realize that he could be a greater issue in his marriage than he gives himself credit for. To put it mildly, Robin seems to be the only one who believes he is providing her with the love, respect, and attention she deserves as his wife. In the past, he never hesitated to lie about his experiences and play the blame game when discussing his first marriage. He made offensive remarks and placed the blame entirely on Mary. He then changed the narrative of his relationships with his second and third wives, Christine and Janelle, to justify his marital difficulties with them. As if that weren't awful enough, Cody Brown has made things worse for himself by acting as the villain in both his children's and his ex-wives' lives. This is because, rather than accepting responsibility for his faults, He has blatantly failed to take responsibility in his interactions with his children, lying and placing the blame on others. Considering all of this, it is unclear how long Kody's current marriage to Robyn will endure if the present course of events continues, and he continues to shirk duty and accountability in his marriage to his fourth wife, because he's already lost the game when it comes to his past marriages.